Welcome home to philosophy, where we wonder about everything and anything is possible. Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Corey, the Laughing Philosopher. Life is complicated. The world is complicated, and you are complicated. Figuring out how to live a happy, meaningful life, guided by wisdom and reason, is not easy. Is life a game? What is love? Should I fear death? Is this a just world? Almost from the moment of birth, you've been told how to behave, how to fit in, and how to fulfill other people's expectations. You fear that you will lack importance or cease to exist in the lives of others if you think for yourself and question the rules and roles you've been told define you. Wisdom and reason will remove this illusion so you can live authentically in the world around you, find your true purpose, and become your real self. Episode number 56. Are you killing your life? Part 2. Life is complicated, and living is the greatest project you will ever have. So how do you find your way through life? Which way is right for you? This journey begins in fear, but ends in fearlessness. Conquer your fears. Don't be afraid to think for yourself. Don't fear your individuality, and don't be afraid to go your own way. 4. Don't fear solitude. We are social beings. Our biography is social. At the moment of birth, we wake up in the arms of someone else. We are born belonging to other persons. Learn to love being alone. It is the greatest superpower. In loving solitude, we learn to love silence. Nothing is stronger than silence. Sometimes, doesn't it just feel better not to talk at all about anything to anyone? Just to be silent, just to still your mind. Silence is loud if you're a good listener. Silence isn't empty. It is full of questions and full of answers. Sometimes lack of communication is the key to a good relationship. The more you know, the less you need to say. Sometimes it's better to be silent. The more quiet you are, the more you can hear. The mind is like water. When it's calm, everything becomes clear. Just listen, and you will hear all the answers you seek, but only if you are quiet enough. Only the ignorant assume that loud is strong and quiet is weak. Only the fool assumes that action is greater than reflection. To be accepted and approved, you must wear a mask. Yet, you don't have to become the mask. Fear not. In solitude, you remove the mask and see your real self. 5. Don't confuse the price of something with its value. It doesn't matter if you live in a tiny house or a mansion. Loneliness feels the same. It doesn't matter if you fly first class or economy class. If the plane goes down, then you will go down with it. It doesn't matter if your purse costs $30 or $3,000. The amount of money inside is the same. It doesn't matter if your watch costs $10 on the street or $300 in an Apple store. They both tell the same time. It doesn't matter if your friend is rich or poor. When you need someone to lean on, he or she feels just the same. It doesn't matter if you are a success or failure. Your life is still someone else's dream. It doesn't matter if you learn from your successes or your failures, as long as you learn something new. You can't put a price on friendship, but its value is priceless. Ignorance is free because it's easy to find. Wisdom is precious because it's hard to find. You will not be punished for your ignorance or rewarded for your wisdom. You will be punished by your ignorance or rewarded by your wisdom. Kindness and compassion are as rare and precious as diamonds, but they are freely given and freely received. Seek the value, not the price. And 6, don't kill your life. Give life to your life. Learn to accept that who you are, where you are, what you do, and how you do it are good enough. More than good. You are perfect. Your simple, ordinary, everyday life is perfect, just as it is. It can't be improved. Yet, you can kill your life in many ways. You can kill your life by going through the business of living like a robot, mechanically, automatically, unthinkingly, unreflectingly, as if you're drugged and not aware of who you are and what you're doing. You can kill your life by insulting and demeaning this situation now. You can kill your life by wishing for a different situation that you consider more valuable and important than this one you are now in. To yearn for steak and lobster while eating a hamburger and fries is to kill your experience of the hamburger and fries. To dream of doing a different job is to kill this job. To dream of playing video games instead of working is to kill your work. To desire a movie star for a wife instead of your marriage is to kill your marriage. To desire a wealthy boyfriend instead of the relationship you now have is to kill your relationship. Give life to every moment of your life by embracing it totally and completely. Enter every moment without judgment, without condemning the present, and without yearning for an illusion of the future that doesn't exist. Give life to your life by simply being present. You can lose a whole lifetime yearning for where you were in the past or where you wish to be in the future. You can waste a whole life yearning for who you were in the past or who you desire to be in the future. Meanwhile, this moment, the now, is real. You can't experience the past. It already happened. You can't experience the future. It hasn't happened yet. You can experience only the now. The present is the only true reality. The present is where something happens. If you want to see your future, then look at your present. Are you wasting it? Buddha is sometimes referred to as the man who woke up. So, if Buddha is awake, then we must be asleep. What then does it feel like to be awakened like Buddha? Well, it's like eating a hamburger and fries with all your heart. Thank you for listening. I hope you will take what you've learned and be a better person. Think for yourself. Question everything. Accept nothing that does not agree with your own reason and good sense. And I promise you, despite its sham and drudgery, you will get on pretty well in this crazy world. I'm Dr. Robert Corey. Until we meet again, be good.